like experiences are shifting. They're shifting quite a bit. Whenever I travel, sometimes I try to bring my family along, and a few months ago, we ended up in Calgary, Alberta. My family and I, we were there for an event. And Calgary, Alberta, in the background here, this is Calgary Public Library. I know, some of you are looking at this like, that's a library? Yeah, it's wild. But my daughter, this is Maddie. Any parents in the room, by the way? Cool. Maddie's she was at the time about 2.5 years old. And Maddie walks into the library, and she gets really, really excited, right? And she walks up to this generative AI display, and it greets her, and it says, hey, welcome to the library. And you know, library's like a beautiful space. It's got the books, play area. But what struck me was actually not about the space at all. It was about what came out of the space. You see, as this generative AI display asks her, what would you like to create today? Maddie thinks for a brief second. She thinks to herself, I like horses. I like the color blue. And I really like castles. And the generative AI display orb swirls for like a little bit. And then, burp, 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 a few seconds later, out comes this. And Maddie's eyes, they light up. She grabs the photo, this is it, and she brings it home with her. And for the last 6 months, it's been sitting by her bedside. She sleeps next to it until I stole it. She still doesn't know. But what strikes me is that in that moment, Maddie came up with this foundational truth. And that's this. She knows that at 2.5 years old, she can create whatever she wants. Anything she can imagine, she can create. And as we sit here today in this land of agentic AI, I can't help but wonder to ourselves, how can we create whatever we want? How do we leverage the latest in technology? How do we start to serve the future generations of decision makers, of investors, of members? What might that look like? And what's our role in that?